And a pleasant good morning to y'all. Believe it or not, this is BLM land that I'm camping on here. Yeah, actually found this little lake here on freecampsites.net. It's about 9 miles from downtown Yuma, but sure beats a parking lot, right? All the ducks and birds and heron and all, they make the weirdest sounds out here. It's just so nice. Slept really well last night. Still camping and hanging out with Angela. She's got a little kitty cat, Drezzy, a 16-year-old black cat. Does pretty good on the leash there. Remember, Angela and I met in Texas on my way west, hung out and met back up at RTR, and we've been hanging out and camping together since. So I just love the South down here. The heat is starting to make me feel a little bit sensitive to the cold. I mean, it was 50 degrees overnight and I had to turn the heater on. Didn't have to, but wanted to. So this is strange being so warm. We're gonna hit 73 degrees today, and I'm gonna go take the bike out. Really a pretty good example for why this TW200 dual sport is gonna come in handy. I mean, we're camping on sand, guys. You might not be able to tell. But this is not dirt. We're camping on like sandy dirt here. So the RVs and two-wheel drive vehicles do okay. Oh, I also added a decal to the front there. But there's got to be some good exploring around here, so I'll keep the panels tilted. Jacks won't be too warm. Keep a window cracked, and take the bike out and look around Yuma, see what we can find. This is pretty much my maiden voyage in the T-Dub, and I'm not off to a terrific start. Learned some lessons. I swear by these magnetic holster ghost things that are sold at Walmart. They've worked everywhere in my life in all different applications, but was riding my bike back there and it vibrated off and hit the ground and shattered my iPhone. I'm really sad about that. But it still works fine, but it's shattered and the front-facing camera is completely gnarled. I'm gonna have to find a different way to mount it. And I freaked out when it happened because I wanted to go back and grab it on the dirt, and I hit the front brake too hard, and then when I came to a stop, I laid the bike down already and actually broke off the nub here for the clutch. I mean, I can still see on my pinkies right there. It still works, but missing the nub. It's frustrating. That's okay. I'll replace that later, and I'll try to find, maybe when I'm in next big town, I'll try to find a iPhone repair place, or I don't know, maybe I can live with that until I upgrade later. But guys, I have found the official bridge to nowhere. That's what Google Maps says this is. It's a big, huge, gnarly, old one-lane bridge over the Gila River here. It does say no trespassing, and they have it all fenced off. Did a little bit of research online, and this bridge was actually replaced by a newer one on a different span of the Gila River, which in like the 60s, I guess, it actually flooded and took out the new bridge. So the whole idea for not maintaining this one and fixing it was to build the new span, which ironically, the new one went down and this one survived that flood. You can kind of read it up in the concrete right there. It says McPaul Bridge. I guess that's the name that it had, but yeah, Google Maps is calling it the bridge to nowhere. It actually does lead somewhere. It's just closed off. So that's cool. It's obviously my hope that the bike will get me around to even more neat out there spots than the scooter could do. So yeah, we shall see. See guys, I've already taken this route 95 and now I get to see all this different stuff from the perspective of a motorcycle, like possibly the world's smallest roadside chapel church. The sign out in the highway says pause, rest, worship. Yeah, appears to be open to the public. It's an open door. Huh. That is too strange. It's like a tiny house church. It's a guest book. Yeah, well, guest book here. I'll go ahead and sign it. I like it. It's like a Vegas-sized wedding chapel. And even though it may sound quirky, and I'll probably never get married, but if I did, it would be in something quirky. It would have to be, right? Yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm here at the Yuma Proving Ground here. I know there's a bunch of my friend YouTubers who have already filmed this. That's not going to deter me from checking things out. I mean, I still want to see it with my own eyes, and you know, if I share something with you guys, there should be something in there that's like, I'd like to see that in person, right? I'm not going to go in, but I will just say Aja went in, and I forgot her friend who went in there was really knowledgeable about what's going on in there. I just wanted to stop off and see the roadside Canons here. They've got one on each side of the road, kind of like your entrance. Can't miss them, right? Right off 95 here. So yeah, the U.S. Army Yuma Proving Ground, and both these cannons are M65 280 millimeter atomic cannons. Nuclear cannons, but they were actually never used in any war. They never fired any nuclear missiles in any U.S. war. So there's probably a lot of these relics around the country. Here's the sign with the information that I got. The gun length is 41.8 feet. Whew. Pew, pew. Okay, I know it doesn't go pew. Pretty cool though. I had to get on the bike and test out and find my weaknesses. I gotta find a better way for a camera. The one I'm showing you today is on the top of the helmet. The one I did when I introduced the bike 2 days ago was my chest mount right here, which was too low. So somewhere in the middle, maybe I need a chin mounted helmet strap once I get my blue helmet or something. And I started looking at the clutch lever. It's just the same as the brake. These are really easy. Just replace one bolt, swap it in. So next time I get to a motorsports place, I'll be able to fix that. No biggie. But I gotta find something that will allow me to attach a phone up here permanently, you know. We'll see. I learned a lot today. I'm gonna head back to camp and see Jax though. Got back here and got a little bit of an unfriendly welcome as like the last thing I expected to go on the other side of my RV, like the little 3 foot between my RV and the water, and have two people fishing using my RV for shade. I asked them about it and they're like, well, we've been coming here for over 25 years and we always fish at this exact spot, even though like there's a bunch of room all around the lake. I finally talked one of them from moving from right behind my RV because he went to cast out and hit the side of my RV with the top of his fishing pole. So to give you an idea, this is the tiny little section, 3 foot between the water and here, and I'm trying to do an oil change, ducking underneath them. I don't mind sharing, but this is BLM land, and I don't care if you come here. I guess I do care. I don't know. I asked him if he could please stop hitting my RV with his fishing pole, and that was apparently he finally got it, that maybe he should bring his own shade. I guess, I don't know. Lots of room over there though. So yeah, gonna do my own generator, then I'm gonna do the Chevy oil here, and then I'm gonna do the Yamaha bike engine oil as well, do all 3 of those. So then we'll be good to go for another 3 months at least. Now I'm doing my Yamaha for the first time, and I'm pretty sure that this is the first oil change this thing has had, and it's 800 miles life. So the strainer here is still good on that. I did get the new gaskets, all the new rubber to go in this one, and on the other side, all new rubber just in case. On the other side over here, got to take this guy off here. I did get a new oil filter just in case. I mean, I'm going to do it anyway. And there's a gasket in here that I got as well. And so we'll look at that later after the oil's done draining. There we go, all good to go. Just got to dispose of everything, clean everything up, take it with me. I obviously didn't show you to do everything, but if you do have a TW, I will post a link in the video description of where I got my information from T-Dub's kid there on YouTube. He's really good, got a lot of informational videos about maintaining your TW, so that's where I got my information. Check that video out if you want. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. I was working outside. I was. Yeah. I'm all done now. I'm all yours, okay? How's those ears? Are they doing pretty good? Ready for some more medicine? Oh, they look so clean. It's like, don't touch my ears. Don't touch my ears, Dad. Okay. Can I have a foot? Well, you weren't using it. Can I just have one? I just want one. Can I have this one? Oh, he bites. He bites. He bites. Okay, then. I was hoping to maybe get a good sunset, but the sun is setting on the opposite side from where I'm parked here at this little pond. I highly recommend this spot. It was really quiet last night. I'm going to be spending it tonight here as well, and then heading out in the morning. To prove to you that I am making this up as I go, I just tonight decided what I'm doing tomorrow. And I invited Angela along. She's going to do her own thing and kind of leapfrog with me here as we head west. Yeah, gonna head west. But this is a really pretty spot. BLM, besides the dogs barking and stuff, no, it's really nice, really peaceful, really nice sunsets and sunrises, and obviously stars at night. So anyway, guys, have a good night, and Jackson and I'll see you on the road here in a couple days. Bye-bye.